And this person that stole your phone, the first thing they thought when they got a new phone is let me go onto Mr. Marine's Mountainside Tours website and post a false review.
It's because, Your Honor, my friend probably posted it when I was letting him use my phone for a bit.
Wait, did he steal it or did you let him use it?
He stole it after I confronted him.
Did you take down the review?
I couldn't because Google had to do it, and I tried to call Google and they were closed, Your Honor.
Google was closed?
Yeah.
Tell me, what time of day is Google closed?
All right, I think
we're good.
I have what I need.
Issues. We're going to excuse the parties and deliberate on this matter. Thank you both very much.
Thank you so
Courtroom
much.
is now in recess. Well, this was certainly not a match made in heaven. It was a match made somewhere else, let me tell you. Look, I don't think we need much discussion, frankly, about the plaintiff's case. Certainly the emotional distress claim is almost laughable. And I do believe from the limited testimony we had by the plaintiff, his claim for the $2,000 for his possessions comes down to a credibility determination. Did he, in fact, make good faith efforts to recover his possessions from the defendant's place? And based on what we heard and saw, I don't believe he has any claim for his left possessions. I don't frankly believe he even left them there.
But the defendant, he says in his answers that he has the possessions of the plaintiff. We could order him to turn over the possession.
That's where I would go.
And that's what I would leave it at. But I'm troubled by the counterclaim itself.
I have to tell you, I don't believe that he met his burden of proof, the defendant, with respect to the cruise bills. He didn't bring any evidence to court today to show that he actually paid this charge. And we have two pieces of evidence proving that the plaintiff at least initially paid it. If he paid that charge because the plaintiff reversed it, I think he needed to have some documentation.
So we're not giving him the $717?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm fine with not giving either of them anything. And how do we...
Nothing about the really negative comments on his business website. He's alleging sexual assault.
And Mr. Hodge said he wanted to take it down because he didn't leave it, but that Google was closed. I'm prepared to award the guy the $1,000 in libel.
I would agree with you that it was an inappropriate statement.
I'm also prepared to award this defendant the emotional distress damages.
I agree.
Of $1,316. I heard that audio recording.
And the police are always involved. He has to take responsibility for some of his actions.
I'm sorry, I can't agree with you on the emotional distress claim of the defendant. I think this is a situation that the defendant created, and I wouldn't give him any money for emotional distress.
So we're in agreement, we're unanimous. We're going to dismiss the plaintiff's complaint, except that we're going to allow him to make arrangements to retrieve his belongings. With respect to the defendant, we are unanimous in awarding him $1,000 for his libel claim.
Yes.
Judge Tewolde and I agree that he should also be awarded $1,316 for his emotional distress claim. And Judge Corriero, you will dissent from that part.
Okay.
Mr. Hodge, Mr. Marine, we've come to a verdict. With respect to Mr. Hodge, we do not believe that you have satisfied your burden of proof at all on the emotional distress claim. So we pretty quickly dismissed that out of hand. With respect to your claim for your return of possessions, we do not believe that you had anything close to adequate proof that you had $2,000 of possessions. So we are going to dismiss your monetary claim, but we are going to order that you have 30 days from today to make arrangements through the local law enforcement agency where Mr. Marine is currently living for them to retrieve the possessions from Mr. Marine, hold them for you, and for you to pick them up. If you have not done so after 30 days, then we will allow Mr. Marine to consider them to have been abandoned and to do with them what you wish. Mr. Marine, we also couldn't award you the amount for the cruise reimbursement simply because you didn't bring the evidence here today that you actually paid that bill. However, your claim for libel of $1,000 for the statement that Mr. Hodge made on your website, we absolutely believe you are entitled to that. All three of us were unanimous in that respect. The small area in which we did disagree was with respect to your emotional distress claim. Judge Tewolde and I believed that you had proven your emotional distress claim and that you are entitled to recover for what we believe was clear emotional distress based on a lot of the actions of the plaintiff. Judge Corriero dissented from that opinion. He believed that you essentially put yourself in a volatile relationship and that you couldn't recover for that reason. However, because two of us did agree on that claim, we are awarding you $1,316 on your claim for emotional distress, which brings us to a total of $2,316 that we are awarding you, sir, on your counterclaim. I encourage the two of you to explore how you can be better both to yourselves and to others moving forward. That's the judgment of the court.